So we're going to the British Grand Prix because, well, look at that big red yoke. Yeah, lap forward Austria that happened. So yeah, I'm not quite sure that feels. So instead of that, we're going to show you straight to the British Grand Prix. Enjoy. So we're for our first qualifying lap for the British Grand Prix here in Silverstone track, where it's real topsy-turvy, very power heavy track, but it's very technical corners here. So we get, to be honest, I don't know the names of most of these. I know Aintree is one of those first two. We go off the curb, we're going up to the loop. One of the straights called Hanger. I can't remember the name of the other. I think the other one's Hanger. We're going onto this straight now, getting up to Brooklands, using the power, which our car is highly advanced on top of karting, and we get a really poor. We had to go heavy on the brakes for Brooklands. We get a good run off into the run up to Cops. It's not been a good lap for us, to be honest. It's going to the Cops, very famous corner into Max Beckett's get a really poor turn. This lap is really poor. Down setup probably not right for us. Unfortunately, as you can see, through Max Beckett's really poor. It's going to hang it straight. We almost lose the back end out of Max Beckett's actually. Approach it though. Yeah. Okay, run out. Nope, we go wide and slow. Never mind. Yep, this lap has been horrific. Vale chicane now, just to end a miserable lap. Okay, nope, never mind. We go wide in Vale. And yeah, we're out. That's a shock. Stop P18 tomorrow, depending on grid penalties. Well, lads, bet you wondering why we're here in lap 17 instead of the intro for the race. Well, it's happened again. Game broke lap 17, so got no content from the start to lap 17. We got Stroll and Alonso up our ass. So, yeah, nothing really happened. We've just been spalling around with Stroll and Alonso for a bit. Got these to start, but yeah, enjoy. As Stroll's gets ahead of us before Cops. We're going to see if we go down the inside of Cops. Alonso right behind us. Stroll backs out. We're going to try to get back off. And Alonso's gone off. We've hit Alonso. See the POV, I'm not gonna lie, yep, very unsavory entry. Stroll backs out, we go wide, and we just ram straight into Alonso. Awful, no damage either part, so okay. See now, pit, couple laps into the future, trying to get an undercut on Lance Stroll, who eventually did get ahead of us after our collision. We're going to prepare the front wing, which doesn't happen. Pretty sure I had damage from the collision with Alonso, but the game went, nope, no you don't. So, yeah. Cheers, Cody's. Up to speed now. No, wait. Lewis Hamilton is pulling over. Lewis Hamilton has just had wretched luck this season. He's out. And more wretched luck, Daniel Ricciardo has got a puncture. He was P7. He's going to be dropping well down the backfield. He's lucky it's happened towards the end of the lap. If there's anything lucky about a puncture, but now he is just crawling back to the pits right where a puncture. Just got really unlucky. First Lewis Hamilton gets DNF, now Ricciardo's got a puncture. It's all changed. As we skip a couple laps, Alonso has been flying since his pit stop. He pitted late. He didn't even pit when we collided with him. He's just stayed out and he is just gone long, pressure tires, and he is just up our hole. He just, out of cost. Alonso gets a bad exit. He's going to look into Max Beckett, take the racing line. Alonso try for a dive, but him being the wise man he is, he chose to respect. So now, can he get us in Hank? He's going to have DRS. Our superior power. He's not even catching us all. We just need to deploy ERS and we'll keep ahead. It's all the corners where Alonso is going to get us, if he's going to get us. We skip a few laps. We're about to be lapped potentially. No, we're close to being lapped. This could become an issue for us if it comes to that. Bottas, the race here, close behind, so we make a lap. Alonso actually, he might look for an in-cops. He's beside us in-cops. We'll take a bit of a wide angle. Alonso does what Hamilton may have should have done. Oh, we go all over the place now. Alonso surely has us into Brooklands. We're going to go later on the brakes. We're side by side into Brooklands. The issue though, Bottas right behind us. We're getting blue flags right now. But we're going side by side. I don't know what you call this, but we bang wheels. How have we not been sent into oblivion? Alonso backs out. He's going to be behind Bottas now, I believe. He's going to get DRS of Bottas. We at the time when we give Bottas space perfectly. We're going to give it on the hanger straight. We're going to get a good run up. Hopefully get a toe. Get in between Bottas and Alonso to keep the place. But we're going to move off the racing line as soon as we get off Magda Beckers just to build momentum. Now we're going to move off to the left right now. But Bottas is there! Bottas! We've taken out Valtteri Bottas. We've taken out the race leader. Oh no. I don't know. We were moving left. We just couldn't tell. Bottas thought we were going up there, but we weren't. He went for a gap. He basically went for a racing move. He was impatient. And it's led to this. We're still in it somehow. We're going to need a box though. We've got front wing that we still don't know how we ever got a penalty for taking out the race leader while being lapped. Also. But late safety car, late job, could we get points? Actually no. Safety cars coming in when half the grid's only at cops. That's awkward. Giovinazzi pulled off. Yeah, I don't know why this is the case. Like the safety cars call about 7 cars, but we'll go back to racing. Only drivers we can catch is Lance Stroll and George Russell. So, you know, they'll have to move away actually for Carlos Sainz, who's going to be lapping them. So if we can get a move perfectly, see that Russell and Stroll side by side, we just dive into the loop. We've just put a banger of a move into the loop. Not like it's going to matter, it's only for P13, but what a move. But right now it's going to be the unexpected 1-2. Is probably going to be Mercedes 1-2 if Hamilton did DNF and we didn't take out Bottas. But Max Verstappen will be leading his teammate Sergio Perez for a Red Bull 1-2. Lando Norris competes the podium. Big for Red Bull in the Constructors' Champions. They are at the moment trying to claw at Mercedes. Big for Verstappen. This championship battle has become a free win now, definitely.
Here we are then, a fantastic British Grand Prix, and what a performance it was from our race winners today. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
But there you go, Max Verstappen wins the race. 1-2 Red Bull. Norris, you know, we just tried that for some reason. Yeah, we finished 13. But Norris P3, I can't even read it because I don't know. But Max Verstappen leads the championship. And I would say there's a three-way. It's actually a four-way. Lando Norris only 16 points off. And you can't really rule out Perez, Ricciardo, or Leclerc there. We dropped down to 11th. Unfortunately, we're no longer in the top 10. Do we deserve it? Nope. But this is going to be some championship. And in the constructors, 23 points separating Mercedes and Red Bull. This has been massive for the constructors. Red Bull now in it. McLaren outside us for. Can they? It'd be a shock if they did win it. To be fair, I won't lie to you. But there you go. Verstappen leads the championship after both Mercedes DNF. Maybe Verstappen can buy us a pint or two after that.